You did such a wonderful job in this film, and I want to ask you, what was it about this material, or even just maybe the subject matter that drew you in?
Well, firstly, it's about John Mark because I knew his films, I knew his work, and I heard that he had a great script, and so when there's a fantastic filmmaker, that makes you read the script right away, and I read it, and I just fell in love with this character, and it just felt very unusual. This story of how this man deals with grief and the connection of these two people that would ordinarily never come together, but yet they have this really profound effect on one another.
I want to ask you, why do you think that Davis and Karen kind of connected so well?
I think they're going through similar things, but in very, very different ways. It's manifesting. They're kind of depressed and not reaching their full potential and need some kind of a jolt to snap them out of their sort of malaise.
Yeah, it's a really, really interesting dynamic. And then you get to work with Jake, who, one of the nicest guys in the world? Tell me about how you guys, the chemistry was great.
Oh, good. Thank you. We have great respect for one another. We'd known each other for many years, but not well. I just loved what he was doing. He's a wildly talented actor. Jean-Marc, the way he works is very unconventional, and it sort of feels like a playground. And that's the other thing between Davis and Karen. They're kind of both rebirthing, if for lack of a better term. They're growing up. They needed that. And Jean-Marc is sort of like a kid himself. And so it was like this really beautiful setting for all of us.
How do you relieve stress or tension when you're working on such heavy-duty material?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you have to. You have to break up those moments because otherwise it does get too intense. And you just hope that other people are up for a joke being cracked here and there.
Or maybe a good drink or something on someone after
Yes.
round. Now, Judah Lewis, I want to ask you about that because you have worked with some really amazing young kids that have now grown into, like, you look at Tom Holland, and I know you worked with this Jacob Tremblay. I mean, 2 films you have coming out with Jacob Tremblay.
Yeah.
And then you look at this Judah Lewis. Like,
I know. What is going on lately? These children, they're so fantastic. I feel like I didn't always, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's just better material. I feel like they're really good lately. I've come across such good talent.
Tell me about working with Judah, though, because that's extraordinary what he did in this movie.
Yeah, he was really committed to what he was doing. He just really cared. And, a lot of it comes to do, it's about the families they come from and how serious they are about it. But, allowing their kid to have fun, but not just sitting there on a, electronic device in between, that they actually have some feeling about what they're doing.
Yeah, really amazing. Well, congratulations to you. Keep up the great work. Always lovely talking to you. And we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Naomi.